Hey, Ben Norman here, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips on how you can promote your YouTube videos and get more views. So before we get into it, I'd love to know, what is your go-to strategy to promote your YouTube videos once you've created them? Let me know in the comments below, and let's get straight in to tip number 1. And that is social channels. Everyone's got social media. Make sure that when you create your YouTube videos, you are pushing them out on your social media channels. Don't overlook it. You know, it's a very simple, easy thing to do, but if your social is related to what you are doing on your YouTube channel, which I imagine it is, if it is of interest to you, then the likelihood is the people that you are connected to will be interested in what you are doing. So make sure once you've created the video, you take a minute just to promote it on your social channels. Get yourself a little workflow so that it's kind of automatic. The minute that you create and go live, you kind of push it out. You can use tools like Hootsuite to schedule it all, but make sure you're pushing it out on your social channels. Tip number 2, commenting. Once you have got your video live, make sure that, the easiest way that I do it is I go to TubeBuddy. I basically look at the main term that I'm going for, so I click on that term, which opens TubeBuddy. I then go over to the results page and I look at the top 5 videos in that search. I then go and I watch those videos. I find somewhere where I can add value to that video. I leave a comment that adds value, that adds to what they've said in the video, congratulate them on a good video and add something else in. I don't just spam it and say, oh, go and watch my video. If you leave enough value on that post, you will find that other people that see that comment will read it and go, that's a very good answer. I'll click on them and see what they do. This can help you drive more subscribers to your channel that are relevant because they're watching your competitors' videos. Also, the people whose videos you are commenting on, if you are constantly leaving good value-added comments, you will pique their interest. They will want to know who you are, and you can end up getting a lot of kind of collabs out of it. So it's a very powerful strategy. Also, you're then getting the links off of those YouTube videos which are related to yours back to your channel. So all in all, take the time to go through the kind of top 3, top 5 videos and make sure you're adding value to the comments. Don't just spam them. Tip number 3, when you're creating your video, make sure you are asking for the like and asking for the share. You need to make sure you're doing this because people don't often think of doing it on autopilot. Whereas when you actually ask them in the video, a lot of the times people go, they're watching the video, they can do it while they're watching the video. So a lot of people will just go, yeah, it's a good video, I like it. Or yeah, actually that'd be relevant to them, I'll share it with them. So don't be afraid to ask for the like and the share. Again, it's a very simple thing, but it can work and it can help get your video shared and promoted to new eyes. Tip number 4, use a service such as Pinomatic. Just lets the search engines and other services know that your video is live, sends it out to be crawled, and you know, it can help amplify it a little bit. You know, I'm not going to say it's going to be groundbreaking or rock your world, but you are better off doing it than not doing it, and it takes about 2 seconds, so make sure you add that in as well. And the final tip, tip number 5, is pay to play. You can also use services such as Sprizzy if you are not very good with running things like Google Ads, which a lot of people aren't going to be familiar with. Sprizzy, you can go in, you can put your video in, your target audience, you can set a budget, a small budget, whatever you want, and it just helps in the beginning just to kind of amplify it, get it out there, especially if you have got a low amount of subscribers and you're not getting very many eyes to start with. It can really help just get your content out there, just to get it tested and just to get your first few subscribers in so that you've got an audience that can then help you amplify it. So they're my kind of 5 simple tips for promoting your YouTube video. I hope that helps. As always, if you found it useful, hit the like button. Make sure if you're new, you consider subscribing and hitting that bell to get notified when I release new videos in this YouTube series, and I'll see you in the next video.